Hi guys, we are back, and there was a week suspension on YouTube. It was a 7-day suspension due to art in the Lover's card. So from now on, I'm going to be very careful as to what I show in the viewfinder. I've always been like a table person when I do readings, and today is what do they want to vocalize to you, as this is a sample video to see if it uploaded. I've been trying for days, as you guys know. Hopefully this is the one. If it did upload, I actually recorded this on June 18th at night, so it might not be as resonant, but there were 3 trial videos. There was also a pick-up pile. So I'm just gonna continue to film every day, just like pick up the flow, and we'll get right into it. So we're gonna start with Instagram Tarot. I'm really happy if you found this video and it did make it online. We are just testing it out. Ace of Cups on the split and 9 of Cups. So very emotional, very Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very much so. All right, let's get started with your person's feelings. With Libra's person's feelings, please. Can I get that tonight for June 18th to June 20th? What do they want to communicate? Also, if the cards are too chancy to show, I'm just not going to, because I already have a strike on the channel, okay? So I'm not gonna show it. The Hierophant, okay? So we have a little bit of a marriage, and I'm sorry too if it's weird, like if I hold it up. I've just been super careful what I can show, so a little bit of it is like I'm testing out the waters in this first video, so apologize if it's not like as funny yet or as comedic as we used to be. I'm just like very scared of what I can show. So the Hierophant, it's Taurus. This person wants to talk about marriage, long-term. It says there like he's doing it on Instagram, like he's taking a picture of himself, and it says, remember, a good selfie isn't just about the pose, it's also about the lighting and the background. I don't know if someone has pictures of you, Libra, because the Instagram one is like highly emphasized that he's taking selfies and he has a selfie stick. It's almost like somebody has possession of your photos, or they tend to still look at it, or this person can view you from a viewfinder. So we have the Hierophant there. And welcome back to, I missed you guys very much. It was a long 7 days for me, and also very emotional because I'm connected to this channel in multiple ways. And I missed all of you guys, not only as my friends, but then getting to meet and see you every day. And I wanted to put that out there. I'll have a special post by tonight too, okay? King of Wands. King of Wands with sunglasses. He's going golfing. There could be something here about a golf club, or you could have played sports with them, is also something that I'm getting. The King of Wands in terms of actions, because this is for June 18th through the 20th. As far as actions, they are very determined. They're not going to stop. So if this is for a feminine, I think that they keep their eye on you for commitment, because the Hierophant is the preceding card, right? So tell me a little bit more about the Hierophant and other details there. The Empress, you have Taurus and Libra, your very own. It says there, hello dear ones, it's the Empress here. Come rest on my loving embrace and let me surround you with warmth and comfort, she says. So they find you comforting still to this day. New person could also find you virulently attractive, Libra. I'm getting something here about curly hair, or even someone who puts it up in curly tendrils. I'll make this my overall. Page of Pentacles, friendship. A basis in a nice friendship. I feel like they have loving feelings for you tonight. This reading was done in the evening. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles with big round yellow coins. I'll put that by you. The collaborative effort is high. Any loving cards after that? King of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. Gemini. They could be a Gemini. They could be a fellow air sign. 6 of Cups. So they miss you and they want to reconnect. Whenever I get the 6 of Cups reaching out to share a flower, and the Wands, the 8 of Wands as a combo, this is more about, I want to meet up with you as soon as possible. I want to reconnect with you, because this communication is saying, I have something to vocalize. It's very important for me with that friendship. The friendship is even super important to them. They hold this, I'm getting almost like a precious feeling coming from this person. It would be nice to offer you something. What does Libra think about them? Shuffle for what Libra thinks about this person on the 18th. I had a flipper, 3 of Pentacles. You view them as wanting to collaborate with you, to team up with you. Something about here, like knocking on your door. There's something here about that. It says the beauty of connection is what we get to create on the 3 of Pentacles. Do they want to create a new memory with you is what's appearing here. Show me the Empress's thoughts. Second, the 3 of Pentacles, strength. You could be holding it all in, having the courage by yourself as a single. Or some of you, it's almost like the feeling I get is you don't wait on their responses anymore. This person is not someone that, I don't know, gets your time as easily. That's how it comes off. But the evening readings are always very nice. Page of Pentacles at the bottom, wow, of another deck. You have 2 Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the 8 of Cups. I think you walked away from them some time ago. This could be up to 6 months ago. Show me the communication style. King of Pentacles. And I'm sorry, I'm all like a little timid because it's my first night back. And I really wanted to use a safe deck tonight as I came back. So King of Taurus or Virgo. Very earthy, even in their previous intentions of the 3 of Pentacles. They want to collaborate with you. I think some of you got a message and it was about missing you. It was something like, I want you back, or something about I want in the sentence. King of Pentacles is somebody who can shower you with those things now, or they're available to shower you with good things. So treating the Empress correctly is what that points to. Do they view you as courageous, or have you stood up against them in the recent past? Because that's Leo. Leo's very strong and it's fiery, and that's coming from your corner. What does Libra mean by the Strength card? 8 of Cups. You have 2 of them from another deck too, with a spaceship, UFO, UFO, an UFO. 2 8 of Cups. I think that you walked away from them. It's very general. It doesn't ooze anything specific yet. Cancer also came out, the Queen of Cups. Okay, and she's petting her kitty and they're spending time together. There's something here about deep reflection. The Empress may have gotten a pet at this time. Some of you could have purchased a pet, went to a pound. I'm also getting something about nurturing something at home, or it could be a massive project for you, like a personal project with a pet. Some of you could be building like an ecosystem, an environment. If it's like a fish tank, I'm getting something about that. But her lap dog or her kitty is emphasized. So you cared for something. Could have been yourself. The kitten could be a metaphor for looking after yourself. I see that too. Or that could have been a little isolative time in the past. I think a little bit more of that moving into the isolation of you making yourself priority is the first thing that comes out here, because the Queen of Cups is psychic, available. She's not closed off. She wears her heart on her sleeve. Her heart, her corazón. Okay, Queen of Wands, traditional. Queen of Wands, Leo. 7 of Cups, you have options. You are exploring them. The Libra has been exploring them, sitting right by the Empress. There could be Taurus in your chart. Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn moon. I'll take it as rising as well. And the 8 of Cups, you could have water also, or a water stellium, Libra. They think of you often, but they're thinking of you in a different way now. They're thinking of you as highly attractive and something to offer other people. If you had other suitors, those other suitors notice you too. Okay. The Star-Kiad, even though she has clothes now, I drew clothes on her. The Star with Aquarius, 5 of Cups. They regret it. What do they regret here? There could have been a little bit of like, I don't know why I get a story of backstabbing you or having had not reached out to you. There is something like that, because the stars show me that you could have looked up at a lonely sky. Okay. And forgive me again for the constant covering up because I don't want the 7 days to happen again. So these are just a couple test videos to see which decks are going to be okay. And I hope you guys are okay with that. I mean, the struggle has been that the break was too long for me from YouTube. So I'm just trying my best with new decks. And we'll see how far that takes us, okay? In the future, I will always use the comment line to connect with you if I'm not able to use posts like this last week. It's been difficult. And it was so sad like the first couple days because I couldn't communicate. And I think in the future, maybe YouTube should make like a communicative little space or even a dashboard to be able to communicate that the channel was closed, okay? Whether it's the fault of your own or not. So the Lovers, 3 of Cups, they want to reunite because there was a connection. And this person feels it vividly. Again, like with the camera, I keep going back to that Hierophant. The Taurus card of the Hierophant here is screaming memories. And it screams that it comes off of attraction. There's another thing I found about you, that you have options now. 7 of Cups, okay? It could be that those choices, they carry weight, like they have value to you and you utilize them because this feels like you live in it and you know what your 7 of Cups means to you. And this card always talks about Libra is aware of all of those beautiful things, those choices, what those choices mean to them, how can they use it too, okay? So I do like that because at least you're aware of your choices. What's the Lovers that they're talking about here? Ace of Swords, the 9 of Swords, Gemini, 10 of Pentacles, the King of Swords with a racket. Tennis racket, if you will. He's almost playing at Mar-a-Lago, almost. So we have King of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. Those are my key cards. I think the 9 of Swords tells you the backstory of the recent past. 9 of Swords is you can't sleep. And if I were to it's with lipsticks, so I can show it. There's lots of little lipsticks from MAC. It reads, I just spent 60 minutes at the makeup store trying to pick a lipstick color. They maybe can't choose how they want to formulate the words to you. There's something here about family, 10 of Pentacles, the future, what they think the future looks like to them. Okay, now the 10 of Pentacles is going to reappear in the next few weeks. It's a big card about preparing for your future. So I just think here they want to have an honest conversation with you. If it's a newer person, I think they see the potential of strengthening a connection. It's the strengthening. Show me a new person for that. Show me a new person for the Lovers, if that's Libra's new person, and the 3 of Cups. You have the 3 of Swords with spoons and chocolate in a strawberry. Upright. That comes off as not wanting to lose the connection or keeping it very, very strong in terms of talking to you every day, a newer person. I also think that there's something about food and drink and wildly exploring that with you and having a conversation that is spicy and having something that continues to grow over time with their newfound Queen of Wands. Okay, so for a newer person, I would say they even know you have choice and this person knows you have opportunity and you can go get those opportunities very easily. Okay, it's something about to your personality that maybe you get those things easily, Libra. Past person, what's their truth? They're talking about a 3 of Swords moment. The Magician, they've been manifesting a bump in or to rudely bump into you. And he's going like this. He's showing a peace sign as he's manifesting. Why are they saying that they manifest? 9 of Cups. You're too single for them. You're too single for your britches. Okay. That's with bread, little bit of banana leaves. It says feeling satisfied and grateful for all the orders coming in. And I have a limited edition. Get yours now before they're all gone. # order now. You could have your own business, Libra, or maybe you're starting up something about a startup or something online where you retrieve lots of orders or you send them out or you make something of value and you have something of value in your hand. What do they most like about Libra? What's the charming thing or what do they keep looking for? 5 of Pentacles, the bottom, 6 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, And we have the Six of Wands. It's lots of celebration. If you look at the Instagram tarot, there's lots of that, happy times. It even says here, goodbye textbook, hello real world. I think they want to make a dream come true with you, because Six of Wands is like, I'm manifesting a victory with this person. I want this person to wake up to me with the Six of Wands. They could be a Leo. Heavy Leo energy in several cards. Strength, Six of Wands, King of Wands is considered Leo to me in that card. They really like you, and I would even say the past person still has a thing for you. The only reason why I say that is because they're claiming to be brokenhearted in the Three of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Six of Swords. This is a person who wants to heal rifts. They want to talk to you. The Two of Cups, they've been reminded of things you've said. I feel like they're manifesting a talk. I think this whole reading has been screaming a talk with the star. Okay? And remember, in the star card, it's being illuminated almost like a rainbow atop the head. They see that you are richly yourself. They see that you have a space that you call your own. A lot of you could be leaders. I also see, because of that Nine of Cups hitting your Empress, it's showing me that the action steps you take are to build. You like to build on your own, and you like to work on your own too, which is really cute, because I think it's bringing in new opportunities. I think people see you. And I do sense collaboration even in those Seven Cups. It could even be emotional collaboration. Okay? Five of Pentacles. So who is that? That's Taurus. Let's, because I'm getting really, really low on that one. Why do they feel, show me the left outedness here. What's going on with the Five of Pentacles? And then I'll try to send this off as the first upload. Okay? I'm going to be doing it every day though, just to keep it consistent. The Moon, the Fool, he's taken a journey, okay? He's moving. Cancer, Pisces, Aries. They want to put in effort. You see that he's sitting by his radio. Five and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel something weird from that. Like, not weird, but I feel like this is a person who can't trace back their steps. Let me see here. Libra's Four of Swords just popped out. And then you had the Six of Pentacles there with another Taurus card. Because 5 and 6 to me are both Taurus. And they're both beautiful Taurus cards. But one you have to push out of lack mentality, which is the Five of Pentacles. Why here are they still missing Libra after all of this time? The Magician and the Two of Cups. You have the Tower energy. 16th major arcana. So now the Tower clarifies another major, which is the Moon. They're going through something where they would like a partner, is how I read that. They're going through something where being single is tiring and exhaustive. They wish they had a partner to deal with it through. That explains the Five of Pentacles now, right? What are the words they didn't say? Or what is this person not saying right now? That's probably what this video should be talking about. King of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Conflict. They're a different person now, they're claiming to say. King of Pentacles. Okay, these two are the ones we don't know. 10 and 3 of Wands. I like this. The 10 of Pentacles. They are trying to build a future. I'm getting it though in a specific way. King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords again, and the 8 of Wands is what I have at the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Pentacles. They're very future focused right now. This person has turned into somebody who wants to future focus. And definitely for some of them, they'll want marriage. They're looking for the ideal partner. Why is it coming off as a bridging energy to me? I'll go back to this. What is the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles? The Tower. You would be inheritance to them. It could be shocking to hear from them. The Tower is sudden. The Tower is a sudden response, a sudden shakeup in the energy. Why is the Ten of Pentacles the Tower? How do I interpret that? Four of Cups. You're definitely the missed opportunity that this person was hoping to revive one day. The Star can even be revival because it's about healing two people, or even the Star herself or his self. Which is interesting because the Tower comes first and then it's the Star as number 17. Okay, because the Star card is 17. And then you have a 4 here, which is about stability. And it's about building someone's confidence back up after disappointment. And it's apathy, right? What does that translate to if they get to talk to Libra in the future? Again, and what does that mean for the collective if we respond to this kind of person? Thank you. Two of Cups. The Hierophant. Taurus is big. Scorpio's big. Religion could have been affecting this, or how somebody views marriage, traditions, values. Okay? The value system, the core of that, and active love here and now. This person knows they have to do this soon. It's not something that you can slack on. And it's not something that you can delay, because if it's involving marriage, like you see the Pope garb and the clothing, then this Two of Cups has to be brought to attention now. These two friends, these two close people that still feel very, very tied to one another, right? Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Last few minutes. Page of Cups was peaking. What is this friendship all about to Libra's person? What is this sign of solidarity? 7 of Wands. They have to really unguard themselves to get to talk to. So you see how she's being very defensive in the 7 of Wands? Unguard themselves and present news, the Page of Wands. They have to present something, and it's almost like the presentation has to be different for you to even hear it and feel appealed toward it. It's got to have a zeal. It's got to have, maybe here, Libra, you wanted to talk about marriage with this person, and now they're bringing in the offer, or they're open to it nowadays. Can I get a confirming card? I'm sorry, I keep putting it away. But what is the confirming card for the Hierophant? Because you have it twice in the reading, and this one was a reading of doubles. There was lots of doubles going on. King of Cups. They're in their feelings about what they want to present to you. And it's in the words. So the way they communicate, which is the Page of Wands, they could be younger than you. And I also have an older fellow, Tom Selleck. They have to dot their T's and cross their, or they have to dot their I's and cross their T's well to be able to formulate this to you. And they know it's going to come in as news. It's going to be their news. And this person is in their feelings of formulating this commitment to you. I think this is a person who genuinely, you could have thought that they were your soulmate, Libra. I do believe that they have to unguard themselves so they could have a positive outcome. Just one more question, because something is becoming clearer to me. Why are they associating with the King of Cups archetype? I have the King and the Queen. Both of you have a very strong relationship to each other, remembering one another, and feeling like this perhaps could have been smoothed over. I think maybe some of the Libras here tonight moved on from this person, but it seems like they're more and more in their feelings these days about what happened between the two of you. King and Queen of Cups. Because those are the most emotional of every court card. The King and Queen of Wands are never going to cry like this. And these two are showing up as really loving each other from the past. These people have a sentimental connection. The King and the Queen of Cups. There's our first timeline story out. I'm going to try tonight to upload. Hopefully it happens. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to film a couple more. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys soon, and I missed you.